Hi, I'm Alan Vinalik from Columbus, and I sat in on a session entitled Rural Commons. We had a small group, but a mighty group, that discussed ideas not covered in the other sessions. And so we got to have kind of an open discussion about other things for RFI that weren't already being talked about. We had three themes that we want to report out. One was about getting the next generation back to our rural communities. The next generation wants meaningful jobs. They want meaningful roles in the community. They want to have a meaningful purpose. But I think maybe the best thing we came up with was that they need to have a meaningful life. Maybe that incorporates all those things, the roles, the jobs, the purpose. The meaningful life is the key to getting that next generation back. Second thing we talked about was regionalism, meaning we don't know what the regions are and we don't know how they're defined, but there should be a group of communities, if you will, or towns that form a region. And within that region, all the services are provided. This could include things like shopping, retail, wholesale, the manufacturing. Within that region, there's medical services, there's mental services, medical health, medical mental, there's judicial services. The regionalism is an important concept because if we could identify the regions and all players in the regions get to contribute, that'll make a big difference in how we go forward and to grow rural United States. The third thing we talked about was community readiness. In other words, are communities ready to proceed? Are they getting themselves prepared for the future? Have they had discussions about that? Do they know what they want to look like? The community readiness is a key theme that we came up with too. So, in conclusion, we came up with some great ideas. We feel like that with the new director coming on board here in a couple weeks and the new staff, he's going to put in place new ideas, the new roles and ideas that are going to be put together, that we're just going to turn it over to them and let them kind of take this forward. And of course, a whole bunch of us will be willing to help as we can. We feel like all this stuff fits the work of the Rural Futures Institute just perfectly because it talks about things we can do to make our communities ready to go and things we can do to get that next generation back and actually start growing our population in the Great Plains. So probably the surprise of the whole thing for us today was the fact that there were 6 of us. There was only a small group. Generated 14 different themes, and I reported out on 3 of those. Thanks for listening.